Hi, everyone. Welcome to Engage with Sage and happy Monday. This is a special edition just for you, and you are here right now at the Sage Center with your teachers so they can help you guys comment on the sides if you're not able to do so. Just a couple reminders to use that comment bar appropriately and professionally. So making sure you stay focused to what we're saying on the screen or with your teacher. So thank you very much for being here. I have a really special guest. Last time we saw him, he was on the top of a mountain in Colorado, but today he is here with us live, A.Y. Young. So here we go. Let's start the show.
A local hip-hop artist makes an international name for himself. He is the first artist to power his concert with 100% renewable energy.
It is a real honor to recognize Mr. A.Y. Young, the founder of Battery Tour.
It's incredible. Can't wait for you to see this. The United Nations is now throwing its support behind him.
Mr. Young has made a big impact in his young life, born in 1991. He's a singer-songwriter, a dancer, producer, entrepreneur, and sustainability advocate. He's staged and performed more than 800 concerts. He was named by the United Nations recently as one of 17 youth world leaders of the world, the only individual selected for that honor from the United States.
Forward to stimulating this local economy further, bringing entrepreneurs together, bringing businesses together, bringing the world together so we can make some change. I'm AY with the Battery Tour, and we're here in Honduras. It's beautiful. We're going to bring power, solar energy, medical supplies, reading glasses, all those things to the people of Honduras. Hey, mama. If it's true.
That's an incredible video, and I love it every time I watch it. Welcome, A.Y. Young. How are you?
Hey, mama.
How's it going? Last time we saw you, you were in Colorado on top of a mountain. So you've been up to a lot, right? What have you been up to?
It's going good, and today I'm spinning on a chair. Yo, it's been great. Been out here trying to change the world and get the world plugged in and achieve the global goals of the world with you guys.
That's incredible. Well, tell us a little bit about those goals. What about the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development? And can you talk a little bit about those SDGs?
Yeah. Well, now that I'm a young leader, right? So the United Nations picked me and 16 other people to be like the young global leaders of the world, and I'm the only one in the U.S. So that's like my job right now is to get the world plugged in and get America plugged in. So these 17 goals, and I mean we'll probably talk even more about that in the project. You know, these are like the United Nations and all the nations in the world are like, here, these are the 17 things that we need to do, by 2030 or as soon as possible. Like, everyone needs to have access to food, access to water. Everyone needs to have energy, gender equality, racial inequalities, need to be all these different things that need to happen, right? We need to preserve the life on land. That's like animals, stuff like that. So those are what the 17 goals of the world are.
That's incredible. And you said it, and I'm just going to repeat it. You're the only one here in the United States, and you live in Kansas City, correct?
We're here, guys.
That's incredible. Well, we have a lot of people out there. Hi, Gibson. How are you? And I want this show to be loud. I want everyone in the Sage Center to know what we are doing. So, Maddie, how are you? And we have tons of people out here, and I can hear you as well. So let's hear you guys cheer on. We have Miss Schaefer's class. Hello, Miss Turner and her students. How are you? Everyone is out here to say hello. We have Mr. Adamson. There's so many people here.
Hey,
see.
Choky, Milk Gaming. I'm checking comments a little bit. I'll check every now and then,
Yeah, they're pretty fun. And Miss Stuffit's class. Hi, Miss Stuffit. I'm going to get everyone a shout out if we can. So let's talk a little bit about today's show, because My favorite part of the show, after you get done talking about all the great work you're doing, is we're going to put you on the hot seat. It is my favorite part of the show because the questions come from you guys. So be thinking about all the questions that you guys have. And here in a little bit, we'll put them in the comments section. So be ready, AY, okay?
I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's go. All right, Miss Russ, how are you? And Miss Russ and Miss Torres' class is watching together, so we're so excited you are here. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about these SDGs and your project, because you really didn't talk about your project last time you were here. So
Yeah.
are you ready to talk about your project?
Yeah, can you pull up that thing again or what?
Yes, I'm doing it. Okay, here we're gonna pull it up right now. I'm really excited about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Heck yeah. So this is the project. Go to the battery plan one. So here as a young leader, right, I have 2 years to do like change the world, right, to achieve these goals. That's partly why, like we're talking, because what we're going to do and what I'm going to do is starting in January, I'm going to do an album, right? 17 songs, one song for each goal. So if you go up, you want to show them the goals real quick? One more time, see the goals. So we're going to do one song for each goal. And here's the idea of the project, guys. It's to work with outlets like you guys, right? The young people of the world, and really the best the world has to offer, right? In every facet of humanity to achieve the global goals. So we're going to be working with the biggest and best TikTok influencers, Instagrammers, YouTubers like David Dobrik, companies and corporations, especially those that like believe in social responsibility, nonprofits, NGOs, and then of course like artists and entertainers. So go back down to the battery plan. So the first phase is we're going to do 17 songs, one song for each goal. And then we're going to do a tour in 2022, right? The world's like first ever sustainable tour, powered by renewable energy and fully sustainable. And then we're going to release a roadmap in a guidebook to all the artists in the world, to all the people in the world through the United Nations, to be like, hey guys, this is how you tour sustainably. This is how you make a sustainable album, right? So that's like the high level view. Okay, go down a little bit more. It's also going to be part of my docu-series. So we're doing a 2-season docu-series for Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, which now you guys are all plugged into and you're a part of. So this is going to be super crazy. And 17 episodes for the first season because we're making 17 songs, and then 17 episodes for the tour. So go to the next page. That's the battery tour slide, but battery team slide, but technically you guys are also outlets and plugged in. So with that being said, this is kind of how it's going to function, and this is where we need a lot of help on too, is like figuring out what artists care about what goals, what organizations plug into what goals, right? As we build and plug in the world of outlets, I always talk about everyone is an outlet for change and plugged into each other, plugged into the community around you, plugged into the school. We can do anything. We can achieve these global goals. So with that being said, I brought in Brian Kennedy. He called up Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars day one. So since then, it's been like Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, Garth Brooks, Keith Urban, all of these incredible artists, wanting to be a part of this, and then kind of finding the goal that they care about. So if you could like think for a second, like kind of ideate, it's like, what if we have, which we're talking to Dolly Parton. It's like Dolly Parton, Lady Gaga, maybe even Lizzo on, and myself, of course, on the gender equality record, right? We just brought in an organization called Charity Water, and then we're talking to Matt Damon, who does water.org, which is a nonprofit that plugs into the water goal. And then we're talking to Jaden Smith. Now, that's why you see Jaden Smith's face, right? Because he cares about water. So it's like, let's collaborate, me, myself, Jaden Smith, with Pharrell, and then you've got the organizations that do the work. So that is the project. We're going to make an impact on the 17 goals, working with the best the world has to offer, finding the TikTok people that do care about something, whether it's no hunger, whether it's gender equality, finding the YouTubers, working with the artists and the actors, the organizations. We're going to plug the world in, guys. So what's up?
Okay, hold on, wait a second. You are right. Dude, this is really cool. You have no idea how cool this is, because I'm pretty sure I heard that you said that we're also outlets and that we are going to be a part of this project and with all of this stuff going on. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, that's not only what you heard. That's what I need. Like right now, like as we get this process started, like we literally need your help. Not only, I mean, to make an impact, whether it's even individual projects or whether it's adding value to the phases, you know, like even when it comes to the touring phase, it's like, who do we work with? Who's doing sustainable clothing? What artists do you guys think care about a good health and well-being, or what organizations actually help people do this or do that? Help us plug in, help us build this project together, help us bring it to the world together, be outlets for change, get more and more outlets plugged in. So yes, let's build.
What? Okay, I am so excited, and I know that everyone out there right now on the third floor at the Sage Center is just as excited as I am, and I hope to hear you cheer really loud, and you're getting really excited, and I want to make sure we all hear you. So I want you to scream and clap and let everyone know that you are now outlets for change. I'm so excited. Yes, there's so many over here. We do need to be a force, Mr. Adamson, the force for change, and everyone can help, even us here at the Sage Center. I cannot wait. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of this amazing, amazing project. This is so exciting.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, so
someone's hyped right now. Happy holidays, kitty.
yeah, they are hyped. Yes, we are so excited, Jack. Thank you so much. And we're also talking about sleep over there. You know what? Holiday is coming and we're so excited. Okay, so here we go. We're back at it. We know what your project is. We know how we're going to be a part. And just a little information that will be coming out soon. We are going to be calling ourselves the Sage Energizers. And if you want to be a part of this amazing project, we will give you more information soon. And we will continue to meet with AY and follow his journey and help along however we can. So I'm super duper pumped about that. Whew, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Right now, everybody should be thinking about all kinds of questions because we are about to put you on the... Woo! Yeah, okay. So everybody be thinking of
that
all...
was so smooth. You're improving. Hey, people don't know. Yeah, Miss Cole improved daily.
I have a great team that puts all those videos together for me. So I am just the face, but there's a lot that goes on in the background. I know. I like my hot seat one. All right. You're right. Hot seat time. So Maddie is ready. You're right, Maddie. It's hot seat. So everybody be thinking of any questions that you have. And if you are out there and you're not typing in the comment bar, you can always tell your teacher. So let's get those hot seat questions up and running. Here we go. A lot of hot seats. Are you nervous, AY, to be on the hot seat?
Well, I just drank some water because, yeah.
And what's really exciting is you're going to even be performing for us here in a little bit, aren't you?
At some point, we might save the planet together, outlet.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. First question. Here they're coming. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now they're going so fast. I can't even keep up. Okay. What was your most favorite song you've ever made? Jack wants to know.
Woo! There's a song that's not out yet called Text K. That's like my favorite song because it's about when people text you K, and I freaking hate that. I'm like, oh gosh, and this girl was texting me K that I really liked, and I never got with her, but it didn't work out. But hey, whatever. That's a really good song that you never heard. A song that you might have heard already is called Save the Planet. I really like that because it's a sustainability like anthem. So Save the Planet, booyah.
Nice.
Question.
All right. Good job. Hot seat question 2. What inspired you to change the world?
Dude, it just happened over time, right? It's just like when I was touring America, I was doing these like 8-hour battery tour concerts powered by like, renewable energy with this thing right here, And then I figured out, oh my gosh, there's over 1 billion people that don't have access to energy. Like over 1 billion people don't have electricity in the world. 1 billion. That's a lot of people that don't have energy. So I was just like, yo, let me just help them get energy. So it's just like, you keep doing things and you learn more like, oh crap, some people don't have water. Well, let's help them. Oh crap, some people don't have this, don't have that. It just keeps going, like animals need this, and then you just keep trying. That's what happens, man.
Awesome. All right, jumping a little bit. This is what's favorite about Hot Seat is the questions just come out of nowhere, but here it is. What is your favorite holiday tradition in your family?
I mean, Christmas is dope, Christmas, eggnog and stuff like that. And like presents, I guess, is a tradition. Who doesn't like Christmas?
I'm with you. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. What is your favorite part of performing? Maddie wants to know.
Yo, it's probably the people, and honestly, COVID sucks because like I'm not like in front of somebody shaking their hand, but like the way I perform is so cool because it's like it's not just you're watching it, you're like a part of the show. That's why we talk about being outlets and plugged in. So it's like so cool when you like people are like part of it with me, and it's always a different thing. I really like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. And the questions just keep coming. And everybody, I'm really, really trying to keep up with the questions, but there's so many of them. Okay, here's from Mr. Adamson's class. Where is your favorite place to perform?
Yo, you know what? I could talk about, I've opened for Wiz Khalifa. I've opened for Shaggy. I've done a tour with Shaggy, T-Pain, Aaron Carter, a lot of different people, a lot of different EDM acts, Wycliffe Jean, and all that's great. But, there's something about when I was like in a village in Honduras or a random place in Haiti where all they've ever done is like seen Justin Bieber on their YouTube like app. They've never seen an artist. And there's something crazy about bringing people music like that, like me performing in some village with like a dirt road and like it's just setting up, And there's something about that that's like way doper though,
That's incredible. Yeah. We wish you could come visit us here at the Sage Center. We really like that eventually. Eventually it's going to happen, right?
Right.
All right. Okay.
We're hitting
another really, really good and a very important hot seat question. Emily wants to know, what is your Hogwarts house?
Crap. It's not Slytherin. It's the other one probably.
All right, Emily, you might want to help them out with the choices. We'll see. We'll see if she comes back. All right, here's a good one. What challenges have you faced along your journey? Trenton wants to know.
Yo, so many challenges, bro. Like, I mean, when I was doing this 5 years ago, like people were not like, oh my gosh, that's sustainable. They also were not like, hey, that's environmentally friendly. It was more like, oh, that's a cool concert. So just getting people to even understand that I was like taking energy from the sun, storing it in batteries, and then doing a performance that was 8 hours was really difficult. And then on top of that, for people to not be like, oh, well, he's a DJ because I played like a song like Cupid Shuffle so you could dance to it. Or like, oh, well, you're just a dancer because you came by and I was dancing and I wasn't maybe you came by and I was doing a cover song and you're like, oh, well, he does country music, but I don't just do country music. I'm also doing Prince and Michael Jackson and a top 40 Drake song and then my own song like say Hey or Creep Creep. So it's really hard for me to like make it where people can understand like who I am, what I'm trying to do. So that was hard. It was also hard doing the Battery Tour. I did 230 shows last year. I've done like 200 concerts every year for like 8 years. That's a freaking lot, bro. And like a lot of times I would like buy Chipotle and cut it up in 3 pieces and eat one piece for one day and one side for the other day. And that's 3 days of food. And that was crazy. I'm still alive though.
That's good to hear. And we're so happy you are. All right. What was the first organization you worked with? Oh, are you there? Okay. Here's the next one. What was the first organization you worked with?
First organization I worked with. Crap. I don't know, man. So many. A lot of Kansas City ones. I've been supported by a lot of Kansas City organizations and super blessed to have that support.
Okay, that's good. We'll let you slide on that hot seat question. You did a good job. Okay, here we go. Let's do, oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, what song will he sing for us? You'll find out. I think he's going to do.
What song will you sing for us? I'm going to sing Save the Planet. It's something that I call the sustainability anthem of the world.
Oh, I love it. Okay, here we go. Miss Schaefer's class. Ben and Miss Schaefer's class, how do you feel about nuclear power?
Oh, snaps. That's such a good question. Who is that? Hello, honey. Yo. Okay, so I personally think it's awesome. And I think it's incredible what the military does with nuclear power. They're like powering like really big aircrafts, right? And it's untapped, and it can almost be limitless to a degree. Yes, is it dangerous? I think everything can be dangerous. But I really like what it can do. I mean, I can only imagine if we can tap into it further what's capable. Yeah, it's crazy.
There you go, Ben. All right, here's another one. How did you come up with this idea?
Yo, dude, I was on a TV show called X Factor, bro. It's like American Idol. Check it out, And so Demi Lovato, L.A. Reid, Simon Cowell, Britney Spears. Those are my judges and my mentors. I learned a lot about the music industry. So I got off the X Factor TV show, and I was like trying to hit up people at the Sprint Center in different places. I guess it's called the T-Mobile Center now. And I was like, yo, I want to open up for Wiz Khalifa. I want to do it. And, you get hit with like, well, how many followers do you have on your Instagram? Or they would be like, how many tickets has your last tour sold out, buddy? And I'm like, none, but I want to perform. And then I was like, they're saying no, or they weren't emailing me back. So I was just like, and this is a valuable lesson that I learned that you guys should really like take to heart, okay? Is that, you can do anything you set your mind to. So instead of just sitting here and being like, well, shoot, man, they won't let me perform, so I guess I'll give up. I was like, nah, I'm going to figure out how to do a concert every day, because that's what Bruno Mars does. That's what this guy does. That's what Ed Sheeran's doing. They're doing what they love to do. So I'm going to figure it out. So I obsessed over how to do it. Like, how the heck do I do this? Like, how do I power a concert? Figured out how to store energy, and then started doing it without anybody's help, without anybody saying, oh, well, it's okay, you can perform here because I allowed you to. Like, no, I just started doing it. And so, yeah.
Incredible. You have a fan out there. How do you plan to meet with all of these people that you have in your plan? And Gibson loves you, so he really appreciates you being here with us.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to meet, everybody that'll be a part of this plan. But I think that the main thing is finding a way to plug in everyone into this plan, right? So, I mean, maybe one day I'll meet you, Gibson, but maybe you plug in because you got ideas. Maybe you have connections and know of an artist or someone that needs to be in this, or organization, that my team can talk to partner with, to do one of the goals. And so it's kind of everyone's plan, right? That I'm just presenting to us and saying, hey, is this your passion? Is this what you care about? Is this what you do? Plug into your part, you know what I'm saying?
That's incredible. And this is a great question to think about in the future. But whenever we start our Sage Energizer meetings, just be thinking, can the Sage Center choose which goals they help you with? Or are you going to be more specific as we continue?
So again, we almost just answered that, right? I can't tell you, Gibson, what goal, you want to, help on, because like you may care more about life under, sea than you care about life on land, or you may have more resources, or know an investor, or know this person, or know this company, right? Or whatever, for pertaining to something else, or maybe pertaining to all of them. So that's the point of bringing you guys in and saying, how can we, here's the project, here's where it's at right now, right? We just pulled in this organization in the water space. We're talking to Matt Damon here. We're talking to Jaden Smith here. We've got Lady Gaga here. We've got this person here. These we don't have anything on, but we're thinking this. What are you thinking, right? It's working together and growing together to make it happen.
That's incredible. Okay, here's another one for you. If you were not a performer, what would be another job that you would have?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a million things to be done. And when we get the new rollout for the Battery Tour website, you'll sign up. But I mean, if you care about sustainability, right? If you like to do photos, if you like social media, if you want to do project management, if you love marketing, right? If you like educational stuff, if you like PR and relations, there's so many areas that this project covers. I mean, and then if you just look at the goals, then you can see that each goal may have a whole bunch of different things that are needed, right? If you care about animals, if you care life on land, if you care about gender equality, if you care about people eating food, if you care about people drinking water, like, right, there's like a lot there. So, the way that this is, you can tell, like, we're really here to work with, because everyone's an outlet. Like go back to the things, like, everyone is an outlet for change, man. All of us. And I'm here to, like, help push us to take one action, one step every day toward our dreams, and also toward, like, like, saving this planet, right? So it's going to take all of us, man.
Incredible. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go. I know you're a busy, and our show. I know I can't believe it's almost been 30 minutes. It's incredible. So, are you about ready to perform for us?
I'm always ready, babe. Yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet, yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet, yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet, yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet, yeah. Say the planet. Say the planet, baby. 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 Planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, say the planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Oh, we gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Hey, they acting like we from another planet, Mars. They say climate change ain't a thing. What you talking about? What you know about that? What's your carbon dioxide? Facts, we just wanna act. We ain't sitting back. Solar power. Wind and solar power, everybody need the energy. Let's store it up and power the world. Recycle, we need more recycle. But you're acting like some followers on Instagram and Twitter, yeah. TikTok, let the ball drop. Guys, thank you guys, man. Say, Center, what's up? Yeah. Hey. TikTok, let the ball drop. The clock starts now, plug in. TikTok, let the ball drop. We gon' say, how you guys doing? You guys good? Yeah. This has been a fun one, guys. My name's AY. It's good to stay the planet with you guys today. We're gonna save the planet. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. The ocean is alive. Keep the plastic out. 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 Yeah. Say the planet. We gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Spread love. And we gon' say the planet. Everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet. Yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Woo! That was awesome. We have a lot of people who are excited and jamming along, but they also want to say thank you so much for being here. It was awesome. All right, everyone, go ahead. Wednesday will be our next show with our teachers, but for right now, we're going to say bye to AY Young. Thank you so much. It is not goodbye. It is see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.